Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's been like 2 weeks since I filmed the video because I had like school and stuff, but really I just like didn't want to film. I've been wanting to make this specific thing because I was gonna make a video out of it. I don't know how many of you have seen there's a TikTok. Okay, remember squirmels? Like the worms attached to a clear string that like you like wrap around your hand and it would look like they were moving on their own. Well, I saw a TikTok that made a really big one out of yarn. I was gonna do that. But I'm making a care package for my boyfriend because I didn't know this quarantine was gonna happen. I've just been like slowly acquiring stuff to give to him. He's gonna be watching this video and I'm gonna give him the squirmel whether he likes it or not. Depending on how easy it is, I might make two so we have matching ones. So basically, the TikTok shows like, I think, okay, well, her yarn's different than my yarn. Her yarn, like, okay, mine is like really thick and it comes apart really easy. But like all she does is cut a bunch of like little strands and then she ties two together. So like there's like a knot in the middle and she brushes them out, straightens them, and then sews them on to like a braided piece of string to like connect everything together. So that's why I said depending on how long this takes me, because every time I hear the word sewing I think it's gonna take like 5 million days to finish. So we'll see how it goes, but I just wanted to make a video and make a squirmel. Also, hers were giant. I'm not gonna make mine like this big. I'm gonna make it like this big maybe, so it's like cute and small. I also, okay, so I'm gonna start cutting the strips. So I think I'm gonna cut like maybe, okay. So I'm gonna cut pieces like this. You know, this is kind of a fun, there's nothing to do. There's literally nothing else to do, so I'm resorting to making a yarn worm. I didn't realize how many of these pieces I'm actually gonna need, but it's not that I use this yarn anyway, so it's not like I'm wasting it. See, the thing is, what if I cut these pieces in half and then I had twice as many? Tell me how throughout these clips you can see the pieces slowly start getting longer and longer, but in real life I didn't notice it until I cut like 20 of them. And then I didn't have to worry about, these are so not even at all, by the way. Like they're slowly getting longer and longer, so I think I actually might cut them in half. Tell me how the first piece I measured went from like this to like this. Okay. These are all my yarn pieces. Kind of wish I had a different color than red. I want to do blue. Oh, blue and red, they be brothers. So now I'm going to take two pieces. They're not going to be even, but I'm just going to tie them in a knot. Like tie a knot, like this. I just tied one of the strands around the other strand. And so now they're connected. I think I'm going to do it again because her knot in the middle was really big, so like it was easy for her to sew. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So I tied two knots and so now I have chromosomes. So I'm just gonna do that for all the strands and then hope I have enough to make a decent size. Oh, I really hope sewing doesn't take that long. I just hate sewing. Is it just me or do you hate sewing? It's just, it takes so long, you know? Like any of the DIYs that are like, all you gotta do is sew this piece onto this piece, and I'm like, no, I can't do it. Like I don't like sewing. Also, I don't have any googly eyes because like the girl glued googly eyes onto hers, obviously to give it eyes. But I don't have any googly eyes. You know, I'm so jealous of the people that have Nintendo Switches right now because my mom has tried to get one for so long and they're sold out everywhere. Like no one has them. And I'm so bored. Like I have nothing to do other than schoolwork and like random things to keep myself occupied, like making a worm. I just want to play Mario Kart. That's all I want to do and I can't. You know, this is like a fun craft idea. You could do it with your kids. Teach them how to tie knots. Honey, all you gotta do is you just gotta wrap this piece around this piece, make a circle and put the one piece through, and then boom, we can make a worm together. Now that that's done, I really don't think this is enough, but whatever, it doesn't have to be big. So she took each individual one, brushed them out, and then straightened each piece. She used a dog brush, and we don't have a cat brush anymore because Bubbles doesn't need, like, she's really thin fur, so like she doesn't need that heavy duty brush. Oh wait, I have one of those like nail brushes. There you go. It's just like the same thing, you know, like the ones that you do like this with. But I'm gonna separate the pieces. I think I'm gonna brush them out with a normal brush first, and then I'm gonna use the nail brush. Oh no. Wait, okay, why is this actually gonna be cool? It's gonna be so soft. I don't know if you can tell, but look at how soft it is. It's so cool. I kinda want one now. But I want a blue one, not a red one. Did it just melt the... It like darkened it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. There's just a little bent right here. Let me see if I can... Dude, it changes colors. I don't know if you can see that, but when you straighten it, it literally gets darker. Being cooped up in the house during this quarantine has completely destroyed my attention span to the point where I go like this. This is gonna be like a short and fat worm. Okay, this is taking way too long. I have so many to do and I've done like 5. So I'm gonna stop it and then come back when I'm all done. So I have a little pile of, oh, I need a lot more. Oh no. Oh no. This is gonna take hours. I wasn't prepared for this. I lost so much fur. I didn't realize. This is taking so much longer than I thought it was going to. This is too hard. I can't do this. I got nothing else to do though. Okay, so I'll be back. It's been like an hour. This is all I got. I don't care. I'm using it. I can't make any more of these. I'm gonna go insane. The amount that I made for the first time, I did like 2 or 3 more times. I don't even remember. And this is all I have. This is it. There's like nothing. There's red fur all over me. My pants are all messed up because I was brushing on them. They're really soft now though. I have a whole pile of fur here that I brushed out. There's red yarn in everything. It's everywhere. And I'm not even done. The next step is to take more yarn. Take 3 pieces. I don't know how long, so I'm just gonna estimate it and then hopefully it's long enough and then braid them together. And then I'm gonna sew each individual piece into the braid. This is taking so long. Don't do this yourself. Know how long it's gonna be, so I'm just gonna take like this much string, I guess, and take 3 of them. And I don't care if it's too long because I can always use the excess to make more of these, or I can just like cut it off and it's not really a big deal. Pieces, and I'm going to knot them in the end to make sure that the braid stays. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Put this in between my toes so then oh wait, hold on, let me put it. Dude, I should be an engineer. Seriously, I'd be so good. I'm gonna braid it very tightly so then when I sew it, the thread has something to hang on to. Oh, I want a green one too. I kind of want to buy like a bunch of different yarns and make a lot of them. But also I don't want to go through this again. And boom, I got a braid. Oh my god, hair extensions? I've always wanted long hair. So this is a pretty tight braid, as you can see. It's like not falling straight because it's so tight. So let me get the needle and thread and then I'll start doing it, see how long it's gonna take, and then I'll come back. Oh no, the fur's all messed up again. Oh no. The sewing string is getting tangled on the fluff. Either way, I don't care how bad it looks. I got it through. Now I'm gonna start on the next one. I'm absolutely going crazy. It's been maybe another hour or so. The string keeps getting knotted and caught on the thing. It sounds like I'm on the verge of tears. I'm not, I promise, not yet. This is what I've got so far out of all this. This is what I got. The back of it is still like a spine. So I divided the piles in half, the piles of these things in half, and I was gonna do half on this side and half on the other side, so it's like really full and fluffy. But like even on this side, there's still like a spine. So like, and so now there's a piece of string that's caught and it's gonna rip, and I don't wanna have to deal with it again because I've already dealt with it before. And so now I'm trying to figure out what to do, and I'm going crazy. This is taking so long. Please don't do this. I've done like maybe seven. There's like 100. Okay, maybe like 50, but there's like 50. I'll check back in a little bit. It's now 6:20 and I've finished the first half of the worm. So this is what the first half looks like. And so this is like all the string, and I've used like this much. So that was way too much string, and I'm not about to cut it and then use it again because this is too much. So basically now I have like the front half of the worm, and so now I have to flip it over and then do the other half of the worm, because as you can see the spine where I've sewed in all these pieces. So I'm going to do the same exact thing on this side, so then it looks like a feather duster. So then when that's all done, I will be back. Okay, it is now 8:30. I took a break to eat food. So this has only taken like another hour and a half or so. So this is like 3.5 hours to 4 hours. Do you understand how hard this is? My back hurts because I've been sitting like this, sewing pieces of yarn onto a bigger piece of yarn. This is like a feather duster. And seriously, it's like one of those like, ooh, scarves. Actually, hold on. Look, I'm magic. You wouldn't even know that it's a piece of yarn attached to another piece of yarn. Now that I have both sides sewn on, so it literally looks like a feather duster, I'm gonna brush it out again so it gets like puffy. Don't know what I'm gonna do about the string because this is like half of it, and if I was psycho, I would finish it because this is like half done, and it would be kind of cool to have like a bigger one, but that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna fluff it out because you can still see the spine in it, and it's like kind of thick in the middle. I don't know where to put the eyeballs. I think like they would go right here maybe. I'm not sure. Also, don't know what I'm gonna use for the eyeballs. I was gonna do paper maybe. Paper and glue, like that would be easy and simple. So I might just do that. I'm so tired. I spent half my day making a yarn worm. Tell me I'm insane, because I know. I don't think I've ever sewed that much in my life. Okay, I think I definitely fixed the issue of being able to see the actual spine. I brushed it the opposite way. Look at all this yarn. Look at it. It's a ball. It's a ball of fuzz. There's fuzz all over my rug. There's fuzz all over me. Now I'm gonna cut the top. And I sewed it pretty well, so it shouldn't come undone. Okay, I'm gonna get my nail glue, put a little drop of the nail glue where the string ends, just to make sure that it's really not gonna come undone. Hey, now I have this. If I was a kid, I'd walk around and be like, this is my pet. Okay, I'm going crazy. Let me get a piece of paper and make the eyes so I can finish this stupid project. Okay, I'm gonna take a piece of lined paper, but I'm gonna use the top of it so it's like normal white paper, and I'm going to cut out 2 circles. Okay, first though, I'm gonna use a Sharpie and put like the pupils so that I know where I'm cutting. So now I'm gonna take some more nail glue and I'm going to put the eyes, I think, in these 2 spots. It's gonna, I can't wait, it's gonna bring them alive. Looks like a rascal. He looks like a little rascal. Tell me why I kind of like it. Look at him, I made a friend. He'll be my quarantine friend. And look, the part where I glued the string down is like his nose, and then the part where I cut the excess string is like a little mustache. Oh, I'm tired. I want to shower and my back hurts. I gotta clean up now. So, that was the video. Sorry if it really sucked. Thank you for watching this video. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.